Alright everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to be covering the two big remaining kit bashing we have to do with making modular companions. That's going to take place on two different planets. One is going to be on Fortuna, talking to Legs. That's going to be the robotic companions. And then on Deimos, talking with Sun. And the Necralisk is going to be where we get organic companions. And uh, for the Fortuna robotic ones, there are two different types you can get. You can either get the standard MOA ones, which come in 4 flavors, or having gotten a sister of Parvos, you can get some hounds. So, and just like with the kick guns and the Zaws, it's just assembling pieces in a certain amount. With the core, the gyro, and the brackets, you could have them identical for all of them. I liked the Alcrum core. Here, I'll just show you what I used when I built mine. I did the Hextra. I did the Hextra or the Harpin. Yeah, I think I did the Hextra. Yeah. I mean, honestly, it doesn't really matter which ones you pick. They're mix and matchy. Like, they have a minor effect, but not a huge one. The head is going to choose what style you have. You have the Lambetto, which is more of a defensive one. You have the Niches, which is close core combat. Which eh. You have Laura, which is the utility one. So that's gonna be more of your not good at doing things. Tractor Beam and Security Override. I believe Security Override does an auto hack. Tractor Beam, I'm guessing. Honestly, I don't remember what it does. And then you have Paramo, which is offense. This is just for throwing out mines and grav grenades. So, but yeah, choosing your head chooses what MOA type you're going to have. Okay, definitely not the Hextra one. Did it moon it? No, it was the Harpin. So I've used either the Harpin or I think the Phaser. Those look like the ones that I have in my inventory. But again, you can choose whichever one you want. All that happens is it changes how much health, shields, or armor they have. Recovery time's similar to other ones we've seen. So yeah, mix and match. And it's just whatever MOA you're wanting. Like, are you wanting a close quarters combat person? Are you wanting more defensive ones? So as field and Shockwave. Shockwave is when they stamp the ground. Status field. I don't know what that does. But, you can get a top hat dude. Or, if you want someone to run in and hard engage, I'm guessing is a charge attack. And then blast shield. Who knows? You can get that one. Or if you want one that's, more stays back, doesn't really engage, it's more helpful. Like I said, I think the security override is an auto hack, though. So it just depends on which one you're looking for with this.
I see where you're going.
Now, if you have done Sisters of Parvos and get the pieces and want to build your own companion, hound companion, it works largely the same. You have the 3 different types, which have audits, given the theme of the Sisters of Parvos, makes sense. And they each come with a specific weapon. Which they do slightly different things. They're not hugely different, but they are slightly different. So let's just choose a head.
Nice.
And then you've got the bodies. Each one is giving 50 more to either health, shields, or armor. Again, depends on what you want to build. You can build all the same bodies and just have different heads, same as before.
I like it.
Your bracket is going to be increasing your health, armor, shields. So again, I'm just kind of building a random one here, and I get kind of like with the kick gun and saws. You can mix and match and get what you want, and then you just need to have acquired those pieces from doing Sisters of Parvos runs. That's kind of the only thing. And I like either a Vazarin or a Naramon. So let's go with Vazarin though. So yeah, and that's what it will look like. So pretty
Okay,
simple.
okay. I see where you're going.
And that's kind of it for the robotic ones. Again, mix and matching. Um, so yeah, and then if we go to pop back to my orbiter real quick, so I can go to Deimos and show you those ones. It's again two different types when we're on Deimos. Um, it's going to be the Volpapaya, which is a Kavat, an infested cat, essentially, or an infested Kavat. And then it is the Predacites, which are more lion-like than dog-like. You know, if our Kubras are more dog-like, the Predacites look a little more like a lion, kind of. But essentially, they're also dogs. It's weird. Yeah, we go to Sun, and so to get Predacites and Volpapayas, usually right when you go outside of the Necralisk, there's going to be one that gets downed by the Deimos infested, and you can capture it real quickly. It's an easy way to farm a bunch of things. And there are three different types, like before. These choose what special mods you can put in them, depending on which ones they are. They have different ability sets. However, they are still, you know, doggo lion things. Then you have the mutagens, which give resistances and then have cosmetic effects. Like, honestly, your decision should be based on what you want them to be resistant to rather than the aesthetics. However, if you don't care about what they're resistant to, go all in on the aesthetics. So I'm gonna pick none though, just because I don't care about that. Just showing you. And then your third one, your antigen is going to give you the starting polarity. And again, it has more cosmetic effects. So I want to start though, or generally I want to start with a Vazarin polarity, so non affected. I guess they are more doggo like. Yeah, they're doggos with a cobra hood kind of thing. I don't know. Certain mutations can make them look like they have more of a mane, which gives them more of a lion like, big cat like look. But yeah. So, you know, if you go change the mutagen, changes what they look like. So, yeah, so that's Predacites. And then, you know, if you, instead of doing a Predacite, want a full fire, same thing, three different types, different abilities. We'll just choose Panzer, because why not? Mutagens do the same thing. I actually really like this one for the look more than anything. And then again, just choosing one. You know, I like the tentacle tail look. It's great. So yeah, your Vulpapayas are more look slightly more fox-like than cat-like. You know, makes sense. Vulpapaya, Vulpine. Anyway, so that's that. Most of their specialty mods can be found. I don't remember if they come with one or not. Some of them can be found here. You know, for the basic Predacite one and basic Full Papaya one. And then bond mods. The other bond mods are back with uh, legs or the business, one of the two. Um, might be smoke finger now I think about it. Anyway, bond mods are gotten from the people who make pets. If not, you can double check on the wiki exactly where they are. The specific ones, like for a Panzer Papaya or from a Medjay Predacite, their specific mod. Again, I don't remember if they come with that one, like the original robotic companions did. Like, Helios comes with his Investigator mod. I don't remember if they come with theirs or if they are a drop out in Deimos, because it's been a while since I've picked one up. And since I've made any Predicites or Volpias. So, Wiki is going to be your friend. I might drop a link down, and I'll probably put a link in the description to where you can find more information on that. So, yeah, those are the kind of last two of the
As you
big kit
wish.
bashing ones. Probably make a brief video on kit bashing K drives. Um, that one's not going to be super long. But yeah, that should about do it.
In waiting
Um,
solitude until you
yeah,
return.
hope this helps someone. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. Everybody just have a fantastic and wonderful day. Thanks. Bye.